the invention and the birth of a brand new company. Well, technically speaking, they've of course been doing this for years and years and years, but they were called Sony Ericsson, and now I hold two phones in my hand where you cannot find the name Ericsson anywhere. Sony, the first two phones they've launched that are true Sony-only phones, and both very interesting again, straddle two different areas and categories of mobile phones. I'll start off with the first one I find the most interesting. Once again, the transparent bar in the Xperia U. And the best part, the transparent bar can be customized and is interactive. For instance, if I change the picture, a blue sky, blue color. I change further, a grayish twilight, it goes to gray. Then let's move to something a little bit redder there. It goes to a red-orange. So as you change pictures, as you get a call, the U literally changes with you. And then the Xperia P. Once again, a lot of features in this phone that are very, very interesting. Let's take a look at both of them. This is the adventure and journey of Sony on its own.
I think if Sony can launch two great phones, then nothing else is needed. Of course, price puts everything in context.
I think companies always need to do more. When you're at Mobile World Congress, there's loads of devices and you need as much as possible to stand out, so there's never going to be enough.
I won't lie, it is a little bit disappointing because I thought something bigger would come across. But the Xperia S, for example, is a pretty awesome phone. I still wanted something more, but this is pretty good.
At CES in Las Vegas, Sony flaunted the Xperia S. And at MWC in Barcelona, the Xperia P and Xperia U caught our attention. The Xperia S, P and U truly look like a band of brothers, and good looks certainly run in the family. The Xperia P comes packed in an aluminium unibody casing, a fairly large screen. It has a 4-inch display with 540 by 960 pixel resolution. It is the first handset to use Sony's latest white magic technology that provides superior legibility even in bright sunlight. With an 8MP camera at the back, it supports HD video recording. It has a basic VGA front camera. It has a dual-core 1 GHz processor and runs on the 2.3 Android operating system. The Xperia P also comes with NFC capabilities. And now, what looks like the youngest member of the Xperia family and also the most stunning piece of hardware, the Xperia U. It has a 3.5-inch capacitive display screen, but it's the transparent band below the screen that you cannot help stare at. Customize it to the color you want when you reject a call or answer it. And when you're viewing any images in your phone gallery, the band changes to the most predominant color in the photograph. The 5MP rear camera and a VGA secondary camera in the front allows video calls. This too is powered by a 1 GHz dual-core processor and supports the slightly dated Android 2.3. Both mid-range phones will be available in the second quarter of the year.
We're actually giving away 50 gigabytes of space, memory, free to all our Sony Xperia consumers. What it means is that tens of thousands of video clips or photographs or music, everything can be stored on the cloud. It's almost 5 to 6 times the normal memory that you have on an advanced smartphone. And what it also does is every time you kind of back it up on the cloud, you're making sure you've got a free memory on your phone to do what you want to do.
The NDTV News app had redefined the entire genre. Now, another market beater. It's already hit #1.
NDTV Profit, India's #1 finance app. Download free at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Live stream of NDTV Profit, market news, and your easy-to-manage portfolio. Download now, ndtvprofit.com/apps.